I said I'd be back. Hey guys, Christian15 here. Welcome back for Splatoon. In the last episode, we made to Inkopolis, as well as October. Take on the first Terran list, as well as got acquainted with the weapon everyone starts with. And now, let's see what we unlock. I didn't get to read the level name. Gotta remember not to do it. Lair of the Octoball, but at your way to the top. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, you're pretty much gonna be telling us stuff you already know. So. Alright, Balloonfish. I believe that's its name. Alright, so look, I'm gonna make this obvious. Collect as many power eggs as you come across. You're gonna... Right? It's possible to try to store them over without upgrading your gear, but it definitely makes it easier, so keep that in mind. Octoball! Okay, this guy is annoying. Basically, they're gonna keep bouncing around until they hit. If you or end up rolling it, so they hit the surface, or end up rolling in your ink and being stuck. I know, not that, but oh, it's you, Squeegee. Good to see you. I hate you. That's basically what they do. They eat up whatever. Wait, I saw that. Got it. Hey. Come on. Jump away! Hey, give me that armor. And you stop dead in your tracks. Here, do this real quick. And let's go. Up to climb a wall. It is weird to play like this. I have the gamepad hooked up to the charger just in case it starts dying mid-episode. Or again. Alright, we got a wall. We could climb the wall the old-fashioned way, or... Shoot with torpedo! And kill those guys too. And open the Zapfish. You can't really do anything about that right now. I think about it. I should have spent our power is on something else. Before. Anyway. Run! Quick, easy, simple. That was like 4 more minutes since I started the recording. The sunken scroll. The Octarians dwell in a world deep underground. The individual caves in which we live are connected by a network of transport devices known as kettles. Wow, you learn something new every day. That's okay. I don't know whether to call that clever or Thank you for telling us stuff we knew. You Captain Cuttlefish. I can't produce much drink in my age. That's where you come in. I'm leaving. Great. Yesterday, we started off small. Now we start off a little bit. I wish I could read that. Here we go. Hello. Oh my. Is that truly the only weapon in your possession? Hey, it's a good weapon. You only need more than that if you want to be taken seriously around here. I got for the help, but I'm not sure if you can handle my firepower at low level. I'd be able to buy weapons from you if I could manage to get a match on this account. No, I simply can't let you adopt any of my beautiful children into a level 2, at the very least. Don't reach your level in regular battles, then come see me again, yes? Yeah, it's just as he said. And that right there is the weapon store. Or ammo nights. And unfortunately, we cannot buy anything until we reach level 2. I cannot get a match on this account, so I'll be right back. Alright, let's see what it is before we go in. Continue. Egopolis news time. Why, warehouse? There's so many boxes passing through here. At least the economy is picking up. Depot looks like it could collapse at any second. No kidding, I'm glad I don't own a condo around here. And we don't care about these. Stay fresh to you too. Hey, Sheldon. Sheldon will also other weapons. You new weapons after each level, up to level 20. And this game has an interesting way of leveling. Levels 1 through 20. You'll get experience based on your score. And the experience gained in battle can be between what in battle is what, as well as your coin. Means being what you trying to talk. Here, how much turf you in plus whether you want or not giving you 1,000. And ranked battles work a little differently. I wish I could. I'll go more into detail on that at another point. Just know it works different. And if you're able to play, you'll see what I mean. Levels 21 through 50, which 50 is the cap. Yep, it's still pretty similar. But it's based on points. Each event. Anywhere between 200 and 399 gives you 1 point, and 400 more gives you 2. If your team won, you get additional 3 points to your level. Ranked battles, it, it's interesting. It's 1 point for each minute your team survives the match. If your team wins by a timeout, it's an additional 3 points. Additional 3 points. And since the matches last 5 minutes, that's 8 points. Sorry. But if your team wins by knockout, that's clear. Clearing your objective in a ranked match, you get 10 points in total towards your level. Like I said, it's interesting. And again, good luck getting a ranked match. I wish I could show. But we're not here for Sheldon today, despite me having so many more weapons to buy. Yeah. We're here to talk about the second weapon. The first weapon you can buy from Sheldon. The The regular splatter shot. Alright. Alright. There's not a lot I can say about this weapon. It does have higher range and accuracy than the Junior at the cost of its fire rate. And that's about it. It's not a bad weapon. It's just, it's a jack of all trades. There's not a whole lot that can be said about it. Without saying, oh, it's good on that. For this. Oh, it's good for that. You see where I'm going with this, right? Regardless of what I say, it's a jack of all trades weapon. It's good on any map, any mode. It'd be redundant for me to keep that's good means for the main gun itself. So let's get into its sub and special. Its sub being Burst Bomb. I don't know what. Yeah, Burst Bomb. It's a weaker splat bomb that detonates on contact, or sure you call it bursts on contact. Yeah, sorry about that. Just try make sure I have everything correct. I know I made that mistake in the last episode with the splat bomb. Damage on this thing is interesting. A direct hit is 60. Maximum splash damage, that's the closest it can be without being a direct hit, is 35, and then minimum splash damage is 25. Needless to say, this thing is pretty inconsistent. Especially if your opponents are running modifiers like defense up. I should not have to explain what that is. But it does come with benefits such as have only 75% of the ink tank to use one. Why is that a good thing? Ink tank is 100%. You could probably throw 2 of these and still have enough left for a few decent shots. Maybe not with this weapon, but good to have. And with the base damage already for the main gun already being 35, that's pretty good. Okay. And as for its special, the first of many, the bomb rush. Specifically, the, the burst bomb rush. It's just as it sounds. Unlimited burst bombs for as long as the special gauge is active. Yeah. That already that can be a lot of pressure in a few short seconds. The only downside I'd really say about it is that it's pretty weak compared to the other bomb specials. I would give tips, but unfortunately, like I said, this is a jack of all trade weapon. Not a whole lot to say about it. As for ability and gear recommendations, again, anything works. I cannot tell you what to do with it. I would say I can't tell you what to do with this, but I really can't tell you what to do with this. Is its own thing. Ain't no way I can recommend anything with a jack of all trade like this. That's not where it ends. Most weapons in this game have alternate kits. So, most with 2, and a few with 3. Splash. The regular splash shot is 1, and with 3, with its first variant unlocked at level 4, or being the 10 attack splash shot. Right. It's pretty much the same gun, but with a different sub and special weapon. With the sub weapon being the suction bomb. Oh boy! Hey, it's a stronger splat bomb, having a bigger radius, and being able to stick to nearly anything. Hey, the downside? It takes twice as long to detonate. Wait, that's not a downside, that's a good thing. And why? Because it's pressure on your enemy. You can stick this on a wall while they're chasing you and have it detonate. Either killing them or warding them off from you. It's also a good pressure tool for something like tower control, which we cannot play, unfortunately. Stick this on the tower and it'll ward off anyone that tries to get near it. That is a good weapon. Though be warned, it does consume a lot of the ink tanks. So don't really worry. And the special? Inkzuka. Oh boy, this is a good one. You hold a big cannon on your shoulders, and fire off tornadoes of ink in a straight line. And that instantly kill if it hits someone. This is probably my favorite of the ones in Splatoon 1. And it's good for dealing with players at long range. Good at checking corridors, because no one's gonna want to get hit by this thing the second it shows up. it's good at ranked battles like Splat Zones, which we can't play. The only downside and the thing I'd worry about if you're using this, do not use this under a tree or ledge. Edge. What it checks for is if the top of the tornado is still going. So if it's interrupted, the entire thing is interrupted. And do not use this under a tree or ledge. The other thing I can warn you about, if you're trying to use it, on someone specifically, make sure they're on the same level as you or higher. Here, if you hit them while try to hit them on while they're below you, and if you're trying to say this here. If you're standing on a ledge and they're below you when you use it, it's gonna go right over their head. Be careful about that. Like with the main gun, there isn't a whole lot I can do, but there is one ability I can recommend and you have on your gear. Here. Ink Saver Sub. What this does is reduce the ink required for your sub weapon. Not by a lot, mind you. So it just makes sure you still have a good amount of ink in the tank for your main weapon. Sorry. Hey, we're still not done! The Splash Shot is one of the weapons that has 3 kits, with the last one being a Sheldon's pick. Basically, weapons made for competitive play. In the Splash Shot's case, the Wasabi Splash Shot. Same main gun, and new sub and special. It's Splat Bomb on this one. One I've already talked about, so I shouldn't have to go into that much detail. Hell, you know this one. Good damage, it's good damage and a good pressure tool, aside from the suction bomb. As for the special, Ink Strike. Oh boy, this one. And while not the best, it is still pretty good. It brings out a giant ink nuke that you can use the gamepad. Sorry, I can't record that. To send it to a spot in the map that just create a giant torrent of ink in that spot. Alright, after it launches, you're stuck waddling for a few seconds till it's out of range, and you can't move while you move or shoot while using it. So best to use this when you're behind a wall or somewhere safe, like your base. Because you cannot be shot while you're at your base. It's a good thing, trust me. Not like most people are getting up there in the first place. Even still, pretty good special, even if it takes a bit to activate. Though a tip I can recommend with this one, and use it at the end of a match. as it's allowed to have to continue its action and paint the spot you told it to, even after the match ended, and there's nothing your opponents can do about it. If there's one thing I do not recommend doing with this, it is trying to use it as a sort of shield, as I'm pretty sure shots can still go for. Plus, why would you use this as a shield? You'd have to be in the middle of the action, and even then, it takes a while to activate. Not a good idea. Do not recommend. Jesus, that was a lot. I'm still like with the first two guns. I really can't recommend any of these or anything. It's more or less up to what you choose, since it's a jack of all trades. But if I can give any recommendations for this one, Ink Saver Sub, and maybe Ink Recovery Up. Alright, so I decided to go with this set. Oh, with the Tanatech. As suction bombs are good, and so is that Ink Zoot. Okay, if there was any the guns I was gonna pick for this episode, it was gonna be this one. As for my fit, I got my good headphones with me. I have Ink Saver Sub, and all its slots to a special duration up. I got my good clothes with Ink Recovery Up, and then I got my shoes from last episode. What can I say? These are good shoes. Alright. Hey, we got Walleye Warehouse and Bluefin Depot. Let's see if we can get them both. Oh my god. I just entered the lobby and we already have a match going. Bluefin Depot. Alright, let's get. Pretty much my strategy with this weapon is I should go for my special since it's a good pressure tool at long range. You know what? I tried it. That's good enough. Jump again. Sorry, I can't show you the gamepad, but I don't have a modified gamepad that I can record off of, so even though they're gonna have the episodes where how you guys see it. Okay, game, I get it. From the look of the map, we are not doing so much. Okay. It's awkward trying to play like this because... Okay, look, I got the chart. Like I said earlier, I got the charger plugged in order to make sure... Oh, this guy knows what he's doing. In order to make sure... the gamepad doesn't die on me in mid-recording. But in case it wasn't painfully obvious, the gamepad is required for this game. Even if we didn't win, I'm glad I got that twofer. Because in case it wasn't obvious, yeah, no, not even close. Oh well. Let's get the next one. And I did good, too. I wasn't even paying attention, but we got the stage we want. This is going weirdly. We got. I have both stage pages twice in a row. And both recordings. This is weird. Yeah, we kind of got the fan favorites too. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I know you heard that. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Right! No, thank you. I got what I needed. You, your vibe is a little toasty. Here's a little bonus of 100 cash. Each piece of gear has a main ability and some unlockable ability. The difference is performance can be positively huge. When choosing your gear, consider the main ability first. Then take any additional abilities into account. Peace, yeah. I feel like you're insulting me. Because I'm not good with spelling as is. Alright, that wraps that up. Learned a bit about Ammonites, cleared another stage. Hey, and we know what we're dealing with for the rest of this series. Next time, Splatoon 3, we're heading back to Octave Alley again. And we're getting into a new weapon type. See you guys then.